What's good? What's good? What's good, folks? It's day 72. You got 293 days left to go. What you gonna do? What have you been doing? Listen, we cannot afford to waste time. We cannot afford to sit still and let the days go by, let the seconds fly without doing something prosperous, without doing something that is good for us, that is good for our family. We owe it to ourselves and everybody around us to get up off our behinds and do something good. Folks, it is not easy struggle. It is not easy because you might be going through a whole bunch of stuff, sickness or whatever the case may be. And I'm not going to get on here and really talk about what I'm going through because I think that it'll be kind of bad juju when I'm trying to inspire people. But, it's kind of like some of the greats that are out there when I talk about folks that I've seen on YouTube. But I think it's okay for me to say that Jordan Peterson was doing a video, and this guy was almost in tears talking about how people don't know his inner struggles and how he had to basically, I'm not going to say he had to pretend because I can't remember the exact words, but how he had to really stand on business, still continue with what he was doing, and then go get help for himself or either deal with himself or either evaluate himself. He had some personal stuff, but even then he didn't talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about mine. But I'm just going to say that I can relate to most people that's out here, man, that's struggling with something and struggling to get things in order because, like, today I'm looking at what I wanted to do versus what I should have been doing. So this is a part of what I'm doing. I'm trying to catch up these YouTube videos because, like, I went to a funeral and it didn't work out. So I got to find a way to do it, while I'm on vacation, while I'm away and stuff like that. But I do want to stay consistent. So that's why I'm coming back and just putting these videos together real quick. And I'm trying to stay focused. I want to accomplish something. I want to commit to something. And I want to say that, you know what, I did this. That's the first step for me. And everybody's journey is not the same. Everybody's path is not the same texture, I guess you could say. Some of us have a smoother path than others. Some of us are rocky. Some of us muddy. Some of them slick. Some of it is, it's different roads that we're taking. It's different exits. It's different weather patterns. It's different situations that we're dealing with personally. And we are going to move differently. So I don't look at somebody who was great. I don't look at somebody who was struggling and say, man, they could have done it this way. I look at somebody who's already done it and say, I'm pretty sure they had a lot of stuff to go through to get to that point. And you can only deal with your own troubles, your own side missions, and say, this is what I'm going to do in order to get better. When we worry about ourselves, we do better. That's a part of progress because you're actually taking your attention away from yourself. I said that to my nephew's girlfriend over the weekend, and she just kind of looked at me like what I said didn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. So I guess it's all that matters because you discover things as you get older, as you become more wiser. Most definitely, I can't be involved in other people's business like that. They had some stuff going on at the house, and there was a little bit of gossip going on. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get involved in that. I got my own stuff to worry about. And I'm going to kind of leave it at that. Not kind of leave it at that. I'm going to leave it like that. There's no way in the world you could be successful if you're not totally focused 100% on what you need to do. It's just like somebody who's studying all night for a test. They're not going to be productive at all if they study 5 minutes and watch TV for another 60 or 55 minutes, and then they go back to studying back and forth. They're not going to get nowhere. Unless they're just super duper intelligent and they retain everything they read or see. Yo, you got to focus on what you got going on. There's no way in the world you can do it any other way. You got multiple things. You're going to have to figure out how to swing that swing that tool. You know what I'm saying? To go from one to another. You got to be a jack of all trades and be able to juggle all this stuff. So, folks, we have to think about what we're doing. Listen, we can afford to waste time because we ain't got time to waste. It's day 72, 297 days left to go, folks. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Trying to get right? I'm trying to get right. Peace.